Welcome back, finally, to Sherlock Holmes, Chapter 1. Um, we are working on this case, the duelists case. The people doing the duel. And I think that to figure out where he is, we need to dress up in his yellow suit. I think this is fine. I mean, I think looking like this is fine, probably. And we needed to talk to the man where the duel happened. Where was that? Down by the beach, right? Was killed in the old ruins on the southwestern side of Grand Surrey. Southwestern side of Grand Surrey. It was right here, right? Yep, okay. So we're going to travel back here. We need to talk to that gravedigger again, and he should give us the identity of the man. And then, after we're done with this quest, we might just go ahead and go back to the main quest. I do love this game. I have been enjoying it a lot. It's been a hot second since I've played it.
Sometimes I think beauty can blind you, or you can be blind to beauty, you know? Did he see it all around him, do you think, before he covered his eyes and drew his pistol?
The deceased was a member of the Blind Dueling Club, hence the blindfold. Do you know of it?
Never heard of such a thing. You ask me, people ought to open their eyes to the world, not look away.
Enough tomfoolery. Give me the victim's name.
I told you that's his business, not yours. 2 men duelled, 1 man died. When you hit a rock, stop digging. Doesn't ring a bell. Doesn't ring a bell. What does this have to do with me? I'm not sure what to say. Doesn't ring a bell. Doesn't ring a bell. I'm not sure what to say.
There is more to
okay.
this case than meets the eye. The victim fell not to his duel opponent, but a hidden marksman in the ruins. Abandon your
Yes.
oversimplistic ideals and tell me the name of the deceased so his killer can be caught.
Ah, that is wrong, to be sure. Okay, the man's name was Eric von Staub. I heard the officers say that he lived in Scaladio.
At last. You may return to your vacant stare.
Yep. I lost. I knew I was going to lose the challenge. I have no idea how you figure it out without talking about it. You know? I'm a detective. I'm sorry, John. I can't do it. Blindfolded victim was killed by a single. The victim's name is Eric von Staub. He lives somewhere near Scaladio. So I can look up probably at the police station. In my fancy canary yellow suit. Yeah, I've been so busy with other games and everything, I haven't had a chance to play this one because it does take quite a bit of time to get it up and about. For some reason, uploading this one it takes a lot out of my system. See if we can maybe like missing person or no. I guess the obituaries might be either we have to look here or we have to look in the obituaries at the newspaper place. Since we know his name. Violent crimes, victims, Scaladio. Aha! A man was reported to have been shot in the old ruins. The victim has been identified as Erich von Staub. Was born in 1857, unmarried, year of death 1880. Place of residence: von Staub residence in Cordona. Relatives: Irma von Staub is his mother, died in 1877 in a horsing accident. Gerhard, oh, he is German. Gerhard is a German name. Von Staub. Father died in 1877 in a horse accident, so they died together. Magda, Irma von Staub, sister, lives in von Staub residence on Baskerville Street between Vernet Street and Bonaparte Street, Southern Scaladio. Okay. I got it. Gonna do this. She and I just visited the archive, found the paper, and left. Now we have plenty of time to spare. Perhaps we can visit the pub. You can't drink, John. I don't know if I need to wear this yellow suit, but it's fancy, so I'm thinking that I will. Unless it freaks her out. Let's take a look at the map. Von Staub residence on Baskerville Street, Southern Scaladio. Between Vernet and Bonaparte. On Baskerville. Here's Bonaparte. And here's Vernet. So probably this one. Yes. Probably that. Alright. We'll go ahead and shimmy our way down here.
Extra, extra! A very British scandal. The British envoy has defiled a refugee woman.
Yeah.
Proof supplied by the gallery owner, Mr. Vogel. Interested in some Cordona news?
Yeah, I am. Capello complains. Very British scandal. Danger in the deep. I guess I need to buy all of them, don't I?
Check the front page. You won't regret it.
Okay, I will. Capello complications. Basilio Capello, released yesterday after a quick and decisive court judgment, absolved him in the death of Niccolo Detti. May not be celebrating anytime soon. After his wife Augusta declined to participate in the hearing, it seems that things have come to a head. With speculation, the two may soon part ways. It appears that now the safe has been opened. There's no returning to Capello's problems in the box. What connects vandalism in the in an art gallery, a murder, the murder of prominent local artist Boniface Mercurio, secret gatherings in the dead of night, and the British envoy, a painting. As gallery owner Werner Vogel explains, one of Mercurio's salacious works featured a devil that resembles the British envoy. Photographic evidence recently emerged proving that this similarity was no coincidence, and the diplomat had defiled a refugee woman. The British envoy, seemingly with no limit to his indecency, sought to conceal the truth of his actions by any means necessary. Surely no punishment would go too far, but what good will it do for the homeless, pregnant refugee who suffered most? The drowning of 3 seamen has struck fear into the hearts of all those that live near the water, with whispers of a mermaid's curse traveling quickly across Cordona. Authorities have declared the sailors' death to be accidents, but that this has done little to quell worries about who the mermaid may strike next. Officer Ackley of the Cordona police was dismissive, saying, "You do not need a vengeful fishwoman to drown in a puddle of your... If you are arf arf arf." Huh? If you are arf arf and arf. I think that means drunk. We advise citizens to limit their drinking and always travel home with a companion. And don't accost women, and then they won't murder you. There you go. Von Staub residence. Where? Here? No. Probably this big one, huh? Hello.
Could you help me?
Sir, I don't know. Try asking someone else.
I guess let's... In this one.
Miss von Staub is awaiting the police, sir. Perhaps you might visit on another day.
Of
Miss von
course.
Staub is awaiting the police, sir. Perhaps you might visit on another day.
Don't mind me. I'm just... Yes, cheerio, here I am. I'm a copper.
Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you in her boudoir.
Of course, thank you.
Good day, miss. I regret to disturb you at this tragic time, but could you spare a moment?
Oh, officer. I've been waiting. Is his body still in that horrible place?
A horrible place? I should introduce you to the Undertaker. But first, you and I shall get to know one another.
Okay, let's observe her. She probably has nothing to do with this. Pale. Looks pallid, yeah. Grease stain. Uses skin ointment, okay. Dried red paint. Purple mark, a recent bruise. An old bruise, yeah. Fresh multicolored stains. Black ribbon in mourning. Yes, her brother did die. I don't know. She looks, I mean, she has quite a few bruises. Old and new. Magda von Staub, a frail and sad lady in her 20s, is a sister of Eric. She wears a black ribbon as a gesture of mourning, and her face looks tired. While all of her attire is neat, there are 2 interesting peculiarities. First, I found multicolored paint flecks, which suggests a passion for painting. The red color prevails. Second, a substantial traces of ointment on her dress indicate heavy usage. I noticed multiple bruises on her person at different stages of healing, so it seems this ointment is applied as medicine. Only her bruises are around her wrists. Miss von Staub is following a treatment regimen to manage a blood disease, which is responsible for her tiredness and skin marks. Or... I would think that she's... I would think this is the business here.
I am Officer Holmes. I take it you are Magda von Staub, the sister of the deceased?
Oh, pardon me. Yes, I am.
My deepest condolences, Miss von Staub. Your brother's body will be returned to you shortly, as I believe the case will soon be closed. Nevertheless, there remain some formalities requiring attention. May I ask you a few questions?
Oh, if you must. But I'm unsure if I will be of much help.
Did Eric have any enemies?
Do you know if Mr. von Staub had any enemies? Someone that may have sought to do him harm?
Enemies? I don't know. He and I did not discuss such matters, and he was rarely called upon by visitors. My brother's only guests were his friendly contests, but I was not allowed to participate. I merely heard it all from my room.
Contests?
Eric would practice shooting on the patio, and occasionally friends would join him, but I couldn't tell you if they ever argued.
How'd you get them bruises there,
Forgive
girlie?
my intrusion, but I must inquire about your bruises. Did you take a tumble?
Oh, I have a weak disposition. It is not so bad, but my skin marks more easily than a peach.
Okay.
It is the least of my sorrows.
But, Miss von Staub, I can tell you suffered new bruises even before the old ones had healed.
I have nothing more to add, Officer Holmes. It is what it is.
Okay,
Where were you when your brother died, Miss von Staub?
I was here painting Eric's portrait. My God, you could have asked the servants.
Alas, I needed to hear it from your lips. May I take a look at Mr. von Staub's room? His personal effects may prove invaluable in our understanding of the case.
Please do. Here's the key.
Okay. Now let's take a look around in here. A pianoforte. Maybe he doesn't hurt her, in which
Only
case
German composers feature here.
I'm happy. Well, with a name like Von Staub, I would...
It appears the parents are dearly missed.
Unsere geliebten Eltern, our beloved parents, 1875, Baden-Baden, Ruhet in Frieden.
Our beloved parents, 1875, Baden-Baden. Rest in peace.
Baden-Baden. I wonder where Baden-Baden is. I have family that lives in Baden-Württemberg, but I don't know where Baden-Baden is. Maybe it doesn't exist anymore, that's the thing. The World Wars changed a lot of the map topography of Europe as a whole. Anything else in here? I don't see anything. Ah, and outside.
Pew, 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 pew. Oh, I love it when you're reckless. Were those Limoges porcelain? Pew, pew,
You have
pew,
a key
pew.
now?
Well, I suppose it's yours. Next time, shoot with the blindfold.
Alright. Never miss the opportunity to practice your shooting skills. What an odd duck. Whose room is this? Oh, this must be his sister's. Dr. Herbert's ointment.
An ointment by a Dr. Herbert, with a lavender and pine scent.
Okay. This is, Magda's room.
A handsome portrait of Eric. Miss von Staub does have talent.
It's very lovely. This is,
The rounds have been emptied.
yeah, bullet casings. Oi.
The black paint looks thick. It's been mixed with something.
Okay.
excellent score.
Oh, he shot her stuff. I don't know if they were very friendly with each other.
The end and the
At
beginning.
Okay.
She covered the locked windows with paintings, but the atmosphere remains oppressive. Sad home for a young woman.
Yeah.
She covered the locked windows with paintings, but the atmosphere remains oppressive. Sad home for a young woman.
Yeah, she was locked in here? Okay, let's see. Did we look at everything? I believe so. Let's do some chemical analyses. We'll mark this one. Magda. What were the 3 rules? Never miss an opportunity to practice your shooting, I guess. Magda. Let's do... We can't chemically analyze this. Do we need to mark it? No, I want to do chemical analysis. Maybe I can't in here. A bird for her and a stallion for her brother. Magda. Excuse me,
Can I ask you a question?
I'll gladly tell you everything I know, officer.
Okay, what's going on? The von Staub servants confirmed that Miss von Staub didn't leave the house on the day of Eric's death. Yeah. What a dreary room. Mr. von Staub, thank you for your recent statement of debts owing. I assure you that I am well aware of the 70,000 gold marks to which you are entitled. Indeed, the figure lingers in my mind every time I see you at the club. Please rest assured that I am eager to put an end to your worrying and have in fact already begun to prepare for the opportunity. Until then, I remain grateful for the patience and goodwill that accompanies men of nobility such as yourself. HFVC. Debt letter. An old
A wealthy man in his 60s.
Sir Barnaby.
Sir Barnaby Boddington, 1879.
Okay, Sir Barnaby Boddington.
A typical crest for a league or a guild. Club headquarters, 190th anniversary celebration.
Okay. Dear Mr. Boddington, thank you for so promptly responding to my request and sending us your portrait. Magda's admiration for you has grown ever greater, even greater. I can tell that she is overjoyed to soon be engaged to such a remarkable gentleman. Ah, no. Many fine suitors have been seeking my sister's hand, but I believe that only a man of your caliber is worthy of becoming her husband and protector. E. von Staub. I'm not happy about that. Dear Mr. von Staub, we have received your application and recommendations. We will study your profile and credentials and of course inform the honorary consul you've applied to be his successor. Yours faithfully, Maximilian Gunther, German foreign officer. Okay. Und es wird See, I'm already kind of illiterate in German. my German reading is not great. It's not like over like an elementary school level, but this is some old school writing. Einmal noch die Welt. See, I don't know. There's two words with these big long letters. I don't know what they are. I don't read very many old books for sure. The Prussian Army Guide to Corporal Punishment. Extract from books 1 to 5. Remnants of burnt paper. Okay. And a missing gun case, about 16 inches Lamotte. Uh-huh.
This whip is well loved and well used.
I don't like that either. What in the world is he using a whip for? I think I'm supposed to be able to... A debt letter. Letter to Mr. Bonington. Ah, okay. So these, I'm not doing anything with this. I need to do chemical analysis. Burnt letters. Excuse me. Divide the reagent's value by 2. Okay. I need -4 and -6. And okay. Let's do this. Four and 3. -4, -3. So I need... Let me reset this. Hold on, let me look at this a different way here. This divided by 2 is 2. No, I don't need to do this. Hold on, we're learning. I'm working on it. Math is not my strong suit, for darn sure. -2. work. Okay. -1. 3. Okay. Four. Then we put these together. 4 and 6. Now we swap. There we go. I managed to restore some fragments. The variety in handwriting suggests multiple authors. Miss von Staub, let me profess my hand and heart are if not for your brother's refusal. Ah. Okay. Anything else in here? Uh-huh, okay. But I already looked at this. Anything else? I think that's it. I'm not a fan of the whipping cane. I have a feeling she probably... Oh, this is her bedroom. She probably had a collar, and her brother wanted to marry her off to that old man. And that didn't work. Let's talk about... Let's go from the very beginning.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
She's probably not going to know
beg your
anything about
pardon?
this.
I don't understand. I beg your pardon? I don't understand. I don't understand.
It's okay.
I don't understand.
That's alright.
I don't understand. I beg your pardon? I don't understand.
There is an
okay.
unfinished portrait of your brother in your room. Beautiful to be sure, but one detail drew my attention. Why did you add gunpowder to your black paint?
You entered my room? I thought you were only inspecting Eric's.
It is standard procedure, Miss von Staub. Now, tell me about the gunpowder.
Eric's art was his shooting, and this painting is my tribute to him. It felt appropriate. We're both artists in different ways.
Okay.
I don't understand. I beg your pardon? I don't understand.
It seems you and Mr. Boddington were to be engaged. Were you as thrilled at the prospect as your brother?
Mr. Boddington is not how I had imagined my husband. But it was Eric's choice. I didn't dare dispute it. I don't understand.
One of the revolver cases in your brother's room is missing. Do you know where it may be?
I'm not permitted in Eric's quarters. I suppose he must have taken it with him.
And what about this one, my love?
I found burnt letters in your brother's room. I believe they were addressed to you.
To me? From whom?
They appear to be from some of your suitors. Why did you burn them?
I didn't. I didn't even know about them. Eric, he never said a word.
Okay.
Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you in her boudoir.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'll gladly tell you everything I know, officer.
Okay. Servant said that Eric always left by foot when wearing his yellow outfit. That's all they know. So it's close by. Okay, do I need to change back into my yellow suit? Dun dun dun, don't mind me. By foot. Maybe if I look at the picture again, I can recognize the building. 2 columns. It's white. Oh, sorry.
Do you know anything about this?
Friend, you're lucky there is something I know about this.
Okay, tell me. People say the symbol is on Aristocrats Manor in southern Grand Surrey. Perhaps the upper class inhabitants there can help. So... Southern Grand Surrey? Southern Grand Surrey. I guess we'll go here and ask around a little bit. You're looking aristocraty.
May I ask for your assistance?
Oh, I'm sorry, but that's beyond my knowledge.
Okay. Oh, you look super aristocratic.
Help me, please.
That's a question I can answer.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. I was told that the crest represents an honorable club on Baskerville Street, between Souls Row and Silent Way. Access is exclusive to members only. On Baskerville, between Souls Row and Silent Way. Okay. On Baskerville. Souls Row and Silent Way. Somewhere around here. Okay, let's fast travel here then. This is a fancy looking building. Voila! We found it.
Please come in, sir. The gentlemen are waiting for you on the training ground. Down the stairs.
I don't have our blindfold, but I think we should be okay. Ah. Oh, hi, John. I thought you were somebody else just chilling. Gun-shaped imprint Lamat revolver. Heinrich Alois Eugen von Kram. Das Wunder. The Wonder. Gerion Friedrich Eugen von Kram. Der Schwätze. Some of these names and words I'm not familiar with. Übungssaal. Übungssaal? Do not shed blood at duels or other club meetings. A toilet. Should have a W and a C on there.
Fancy. Not every manor has a custom floor.
That is the von Kram crest, the old Prussian noble family. They must be patrons of the club.
The floor is so smooth and slippery. I wonder if I could skate on it.
Probably. Büro des Präsidenten. The Office of the President. A guest book with messages from many reputable visitors to the club. An invigorating visit that reaffirmed the need to preserve German traditions across the world. Friedrich Wilhelm, Crown Prince of Prussia. I was honored to meet the head of this club, Heinrich Fuegen von Kram, who does such good for our city. Long live the German-British friendship. Sir William Sinclair, Governor of Cordona. Interesting. Anything else? These letters I don't want to look through. Can't go up. Can't go this way.
How often do you think they check the submission box? My application deserves prompt consideration.
Go back here and see what we can see. Anything interesting? No. Besides this, but we already saw this. Do not shed blood. Oh no, combat. Okay. Don't kill anybody, Banda.
It's the killer. Shake a leg. Get him.
The killer? I'm not a killer.
Not that easy.
Oh, that's right. I need to pop off your helmet first. Oh god.
You can overcome the brute now.
I will end you.
Don't do that. I need to reload. Where'd you go? Hey, it's not very nice. Oh, and then I got shot in the throat and murdered. We'll do it again. Don't worry. I'm just trying really hard not to kill them. You know, somebody can't give you evidence if you kill them dead.
It's the killer. Shake a leg. Get him.
Two. No.
I'm gonna hurt you.
Don't do that.
You can overcome the brute now.
Ah!
Overcome him. Don't.
Take this. I'm coming.
Don't do that. Okay.
No more.
The snuff's ready.
Okay, that's good. I can't do anything with it yet.
Time to.
No, don't kill him. I forgot already how to use the snuff.
Take a rest. Give him the pepper snuff.
I forgot how. Not C. No, 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 no. We're gonna run away. S? No. Hey, can you guys stop? Stop. Why are you so mean?
Get ready for some pain.
I'd rather not.
I couldn't miss the party.
Too
That
simple.
slap.
The snuff's ready.
Yes, but how do I use it? I forgot. B? T? P? R? Jeez. I got shot in the giblets. Oh, I got shot in the giblets.
He's all yours now.
No,
Go
don't
for it.
shoot him in the brains. Oh no, we don't want to kill him.
No more crime for you.
Give him the pepper snuff.
I can't remember how.
Take a rest, my friend.
The snuff's ready.
I'll put you 6 feet under.
Okay.
Take a rest. The snuff's ready.
I don't remember how to do it. Hold on, just a second. Let me, fighting, combat. Snuff, snuff, snuff. Which one's the snuff? Yeah, I know that one. Snuff box. Yeah. But I don't know how to use it. I guess we'll just keep going. Maybe it's actually in my combat. X. Okay.
I'm coming.
No more crime for you until next month.
Okay.
Too simple.
The slap
Give him the pepper
makes
snuff.
me laugh every time. Okay. Ow, I punched him in the back of the knee.
Take a rest, my friend.
Oh, okay, I did it. Okay. I couldn't remember how to use the snuff box.
I must say, Sherry, that was near perfect. Could it be
Thank
that
you.
you're not completely hopeless?
You know, I try. Okay. Collection of telegrams. First telegram. Can't come. I fear for my life. Must leave Cordona at once. Sorry. Be careful. Dorfman. Second telegram. Those blasted anarchists are everywhere. Oh, sorry, I have the hiccups. It's their fault. I shall come to our emergency assembly at once, and I'll bring my gunmen. Hassenkamp. Third telegram. I'll be there. Alas, poor von Staub, what a loss. Who was it? The English left-handed duelist? Von Munchausen. Interesting. Some boozy booze?
2 glasses with dregs of alcohol. Should I pour us a drink, John?
Probably not.
A nice apricot aroma. Marilyn schnapps, I presume. Half full.
Yummy. Oh, one is broken.
Glass crushed underfoot with damp traces still visible.
Perfect. Can I trace it? Okay. Not here.
Clever system.
So they can practice shooting a moving target, I would assume? A map of Cordona.
All these places are perfectly secluded, ideal for private duels. The same ingredient was used in the dueling revolver's ammunition.
Okay. The Blind Dueling Club Book. The club was founded in 1689 by August von Kram after a notorious bet. He had to kill 22 ducks on a moonless night in order to win the attentions of the beautiful Lady Hedwig. Unfortunately, the night was too dark and he killed 2 innocent wanderers instead. Oops. After losing both the bet and his beloved, August vowed to master the art of shooting and so founded the Blind Shooting Club. To prove their skills, to prove their skills, members had to shoot through a screen. This task quickly became monotonous, so club members began practicing with blind duels. The club's name thereby changed to the Blind Dueling Club. In 1777, after the death of one of the members, important changes took place, including the replacement of real bullets with homemade blank cartridges. The club split into several houses and exists now in different countries to keep the tradition of German sharpshooting alive. Interesting. So it all started because some man had to shoot ducks and accidentally murdered some people because he couldn't see. Now what? Fingerprints, secret lever. Well, look at that. A secret lever a secret lever sconce. That's a fancy man in a top hat. Okay, interesting.
Who the devil are you? I won't go down without a fight.
Sherlock Holmes. And if I wanted a fight, you would already be on the floor. Fortunately for you, I'm merely here to ask a few questions.
Is that so? Well, come on, pretty boy. How about I fix that nose of yours? Give it a bit more character.
Enough. Your compatriots attacked me and I responded. They still have their lives, unlike Mr. von Staub.
True. At least you are not a murderer. Fine, you may speak.
You've got blood on your sleeve. I can see it from here. Glass eye. Poor eyesight. Champion badge. Best shooter in the club. Well, I guess it doesn't matter if you have a glass eye if you duel blindfolded. red spot, possibly blood. Von Krem crest. Dirt from the old ruins. Interesting. This is Heinrich Eugen von Kram, head of the Blind Dueling Club. He descends from German nobiliary. He has a rich signet, as his rich signet ring attests. Oh my god, I have like a stroke. And suffers from very poor sight, though he conceals it well. He turned his disability into his strength by becoming the Blind Shooter Club champion, and wears a badge to prove it. Taken as a whole, these traits suggest a confident and prideful personality. His yellow club outfit bears evidence that he was at the fatal duel. The dirt on his knee is the same as at the ruins, and the red spot on his sleeve is not the result of a recent fight. Furthermore, his initials match the signature of the referee on the duel oath. That explains his nervousness. Mr. von Krim may have gotten the dirt on his trousers while kneeling to aim at Eric, while the dark red spot on his sleeve could have been from a non-lethal bullet shot at him. Seems that Mr. von Krim knelt to the ground, on the ground while trying to help Eric von Staub. Explains. See, I would think that it's this. That maybe he reached up and tried to grab onto him, his sleeve?
So you are Mr. von Kram, one of the club's best shots, the referee of the deadly duel, and witness to Mr. von Staub's murder.
Incorrect. I am the best shot at the club. Heinrich Eugen von Kram.
Eugen.
But how did you know I was there?
Your clothes, Mr. von Kram, the dirt on your trousers confirms your presence in the old ruins. And your jacket features a bloodstain from your attempts to save Mr. von Staub.
That is impressive.
It is merely inferential. Now, a few questions, if I may.
Be my guest. I have nothing to hide.
Okay. Where's the other duelist?
I'd like to speak with the other competitor.
He left the island. Mr. Dorfman was sure that the killer was after him. He is innocent, I assure you.
Indeed, from his position it would be impossible to fire the bullet at such a downward trajectory, but he was a witness. Shame.
Happened at the ruins.
So, what transpired in the old ruins?
Everything began as normal. The signatures, choice of weapons. I checked it all, and then blindfolded the duelists. Eric stood to my left, and his opponent, Mr. Dorfman, to my right. Before they could begin, the killer fired. And I'm sure it was not Dorfman.
Why are you so sure?
The sound was different. Not a Webley revolver. And further away. The killer must be an excellent shot to hit the heart.
Okay, did you see anyone?
Did you or the other duelist see the murderer?
No. The killer slipped away into the hills, so we turned our attention to Eric. Rest his soul.
And neither of you pursued the culprit?
I will not have my character impugned. We had only blank cartridges, and a fallen friend at our feet. He was our focus.
I mean, it makes sense. What happened next?
What transpired after the shooting?
I heard Eric cry out and fall. Mr. Dorfman turned and fired at the killer, but I shouted at him to stop and help. I tried to save Eric, but it was too late. He was gone.
Oh, that's right. It wouldn't make sense that it was blood from when Eric fired back because they had blanks, so it wouldn't have hurt the assailant. Let's see.
I can't help you with this.
Start from the bottom.
I've never seen this before.
And work our way up.
I've never seen this before. I can't help you with this.
Last year, there was a similar incident in which a duelist died. What can you tell me?
A tragedy. I shot too well, and my opponent stumbled from the impact. He slipped and fell down the cliff. I regret it all. I have not participated in a duel since. Instead, I only take the role of a referee and supervise the proceedings for safety. I swore that no other club member would die in a duel. Alas, someone else intervened.
Okay.
I can't help you with this. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't help you with this. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before. I can't help you with this.
It seems you owed Mr. von Staub a small fortune.
A fortune to you, perhaps,
Oh, yeah.
but a trifle to me. Our debts ebbed and flowed. In our next contest, there was every chance I would win it back. Eric was too concerned about all that. Frankly, he often lacked the demeanor of a nobleman. His progressive tendencies could be grating.
Progressive tendencies? What does that mean?
I can't help you with this. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't help you with this. I don't know what you're talking about.
You have a nice collection of pistols, Mr. von Kram.
Ah, a fellow connoisseur of firearms. Did something catch your eye?
What caught my eye is a missing Lamat. Where is it?
Ah, that one. I lost it in a bet. A rare failure of mine.
Ah,
bet
you
with
seem to be
whom?
losing.
That's private, Mr. Holmes, and unrelated to your investigation.
Says you.
I can't help you with this. I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen this before. I can't help you with this. I don't know what you're talking about.
As it happens, a Lamat 42 caliber revolver was discovered at the crime scene. You said you were missing a Lamat, yes?
I did, but my Lamat was a 36 caliber.
And you can prove that?
My word is proof enough. If I said it, it is true.
Unfortunately, that's not how crime works. I'm sorry. Da, 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 da. So now what? Did he have any other? He swore there was a fourth person heard the shot from another weapon. So now what?
Can we just get this over with?
I guess I'll look around here.
Your ability to perceive the world can be developed with work and concentration.
Recordings labeled in Braille.
Okay. We already knew he was partially blind. Professor Stoltz, ophthalmologist. Köln Kinderkrankenhaus, a children's hospital in Köln, which we call in English Cologne, Germany.
Doesn't appear to be the happiest childhood.
Well, he was blind. Cecilia von Kram mit Heinrich, Köln. Mein Wunder.
Cecilia von Kram with Heinrich, Cologne, 1864. Mein Wunder.
Her wonder. Von Kram family donates 5,000 Taler to Köln Children's Hospital. The Köln Children's Hospital. Token of gratitude for your generosity.
How to sharpen one's senses. How to sharpen one's senses.
I don't think I'm gonna leave yet.
Look, Sherry, I'm head of the club.
Beautiful, Dawn.
Addressed to Heinrich von Kram and written with a nervous hand.
Okay, from who?
Arrived just yesterday.
Eric. Having a von Kram in the position of honorary consul is the only way to earn the respect of other countries. Your name is too small for this state position. My noble Prussian family is the guarantee that the Empire can and will stand above all other nations. Eric's response is written on the other side of the letter. Heinrich, good grief, what nonsense. Your family line has been corrupted by excess. You are the last and best example of this decadence, this fin de race, a dying breed. Our empire needs better men, stronger, more modern. Do you truly believe such a superficial person, burdened with debts, gambling in his blood, should be entrusted with responsibilities of the state? Moreover, have you ever known a cripple to be held up as the figurehead of this country? I am the only legitimate candidate to replace the German honorary consul in Cordona. Spare yourself the embarrassment and withdraw your candidacy before your weaknesses are made public. You von Staub. Okay.
A remarkable tool to conveniently enhance anything. I could use one for my analysis.
A magnifying glass. Okay, did we look at everything? Looks to be. The family tree.
There must be more you can recall from the day of the duel.
I wish. My eyes make me a poor witness, I'm afraid.
Yes, your blindness, an affliction since childhood, one presumes. No scars on your face, and you carry yourself with confidence.
I'm starting to see your worth, Mr. Holmes.
But this limitation developed your other senses and made you an excellent marksman. So, tell me, did you notice anything else?
I do recall a floral smell. Something artificial. It was sweet and fresh and came from the direction of the killer.
You and Eric were competing for the position of honorary consul, yes? Quite the title.
We were, but he stood no chance. Only a true nobleman could take such a role.
Difficult for him to contest it now.
And what about this? Sniff this and tell me if this is what you smelled.
Do you recognize this scent?
Yes. This is it. The smell I noticed at the ruins. Where did you get it? Do you know who killed Eric? Tell me his name.
Oh, calm down, honey.
I need to be elsewhere.
Okay. So... specific floral scent at the shooting. Okay. Well, we're gonna go back and talk to his sister, Magda. What a name. I don't know if I like the name Magda. Where? We're gonna remove this compass. Okay. The von Staub residence. Let's mark it, and then we'll go... Whoa. Can we go? Yes, we walked outside. Okay. I probably need to change back into police garb. Oops, sorry. I don't think that she was the one who shot her brother, but I'm thinking she had a lover.
Miss von Staub is awaiting the police, sir. Perhaps you might visit on another day.
I am the police. There, better?
Good day, officer. Miss von Staub awaits you at...
Going on a trip, miss?
No, I'm leaving permanently. This place brought me nothing but sorrow. I am sorry. What do you want?
Do I not have any...
Thank you for your time, miss.
I can't talk to her about it? I mean, I guess? I feel like this is... I mean, of the two, I'm thinking that it was probably her.
I think the time has come to be honest with each other, Miss von Staub. I'll start with my confession. I misled you in our previous meeting. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I do not work for the police.
What? I don't understand.
In actuality, I was independently investigating your brother's death and came to an unexpected conclusion.
How? Why?
It was not a tragic accident, miss. It was cold-blooded murder. And I know the culprit.
No. Who is he?
Nice try, but as you well know, I'm talking to the culprit right now.
What? Are you out of your mind?
Certainly not. Allow me to explain how you killed your brother.
Okay. Well,
The missing box in your brother's room contained a lamat, the same weapon used for the murder. You stole it to kill your brother.
What? No. Eric was obsessed with guns. I bet he simply left that revolver somewhere else.
Yes, it was left somewhere else. The crime scene. Abandoned in panic. A typical feminine response.
No, I've never been to that cursed place.
and then her ointment.
None of that makes a whit of sense. This is monstrous.
Oh, shoot.
I cannot endure any more of this nonsense. Eric was my brother, and I am in mourning.
All that is left is your confession.
All that is left is your departure. Take your garbled theories elsewhere.
The law is the law, and murder is murder. You should have sought freedom through more civil means.
The sickness of men runs deep. You dare speak to my civility. You dare tell me what I must endure. That evidence of yours will prove nothing, and then I will show you what it means to be uncivil.
So I messed it up, but I don't know how. I am not good at this, game. Maybe I can do it again? Talk to her? Poor Miss von Staub. Sherlock showed her no compassion in what were cruel circumstances. At least she's free of her brother. I don't know what I was...
Your evidence proves nothing, but it seems you barely care.
I don't know how I messed it up.
Sherlock, she didn't deserve that. She just wanted to be free. Where's your compassion?
I don't know. I don't know where I messed it up. I'm gonna have to... I'm not good at the ones where you have to, like, pinpoint what people did. I thought for sure the ointment was going to be one of the things, and the burned letter. Eventually I'll have to come... I mean, in my own time I'll have to do it again and see if I can figure it out. But, in the meantime... Let's take a look in our casebook. A mother's love... So we're doing this one next. Let's take a look real quick and see what we can buy at the markets. There's some furniture here for sale. So we can fill up our house. And then we'll do the sacrificial lamb one. Scaladio.
Masterpieces by local artists at an affordable price. My goods will brighten up your house.
Okay, tell me what you got. Cordona landscape.
Enjoy your
Got it.
purchase. Sorry, I have nothing to offer you at present. Tired of your garden view? Sorry, I have nothing to offer you at present.
Okay. So we got everything here. Huh. We need to go to the old city market. There's some stuff there too. Stuff for our house. I wonder how I messed it up. Oops. Eventually I'll figure it out. I'm not too worried about it. I mean, I know I'm not good at putting the puzzle pieces together.
Don't miss out on the best carpet.
Merhaba. It's a good day for a purchase.
Okay, Anatolian rug. Nicely patterned, but not wide enough to hide a body. What a strange thing to think, Sherlock. Dressing screen for those who like walls but don't want to commit. A pirate's pistol, perfect toy for children. And a Mayan ritual dagger, summon a dragon or the end of the world.
May your purchase bring you joy.
Okay. And I think that's everything right now. Let's go home. And check. Let's put on our normal clothes here. Did we get anything outside? I think we got mostly inside stuff. Right. I managed to retrieve all the items in our outside. As long as there's not somebody inside here. Uh-huh. Some stuff and things. The rug.
I hope this child will find his place in the world. He has great potential.
Dilwyn. Okay. Mother's room. Not where we want to go, necessarily. This one's locked out. So is this one.
I hope Wooden Joe won't object to a new friend.
Our old room. I don't think we put anything in here. So that means that it's downstairs? The Hall of Curiosities or whatever it was called? Yes, okay. Cozy blanket. Yep, we used it for this.
An excellent example of Mayan culture from Guatemala.
Look, it's Roger. This jolly old man's well preserved. Even looks refreshed.
Sarcophagus. I think that's all for new stuff, isn't it? Just a painting or two. Alright.
Another one. There must be something important behind it. I can feel it.
What Eventually we'll figure out what happened to our mama. For today, we'll be done. We'll go ahead and do this one. Have this marked. And we'll have to wear our creepy garb here. Our crying face mask. Should we wear some makeup under it? Like this? So our lips are red? Nah, I don't think we need to. Alright. Next time we'll go. So thank you everyone and anyone who was watching. Sorry I bungled another case. I don't know how to figure it out, how to solve it. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. I usually like the last one I messed up with the safes. I looked it up online and it was the wife. I just didn't know how to do it. So I'm sure it's probably her. I just don't know what evidence I was supposed to do it with. But I'll figure that out. Thank you everyone and anyone who's watching, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.